I've only got two words for you. The Batmobile. Hey guys, Jay. Welcome back to the channel. So guys, Toy Anxiety showcased something freaking incredible last night. Oh my gosh, the Flash movie figures, photos have just been found on the internet. Guys, I wanted to take a really quick look at this, and huge thanks to those guys over at Toy Anxiety. What an amazing review last night. I just had to take a look for myself. Guys, if you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I post up to 2 episodes a week and I hope you guys enjoy. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you guys will always know when new episodes are posted. Guys, without further ado, let's have a look at all of the photos that were examined by the guys over at Toy Anxiety. I think this is going to be absolutely amazing because only 2 words, the Batmobile. Let's have a look. I want to give a huge shout out to fellow content creators, Toy Anxiety on YouTube. Guys, if you haven't already, definitely give Toy Anxiety a like and a follow. Let's check out what the guys over at Toy Anxiety reported on today, because honestly, I am super excited about this. Let's have a look. Earlier this evening, Toy Anxiety went live and reported on the Mcfarlane DC Flash Wave and Batmobile, and I gotta tell you, I was super stoked about this. Dole, Craig, and Jacob went through the entire wave of Mcfarlane DC Flash movie figures as well as the Batmobile, and I had to just take my own take on this. Huge thanks to Dole, Craig, and Jacob over at Toy Anxiety. Guys, definitely give them a like and a follow. Tell them that Jay sent you. Toy Anxiety was taking a look at Britannia on Twitter, so heading over there, Britannia was able to snag a few images. They snagged images of what appeared to be Multiverse Flash, Supergirl, Dark Flash, and Barry Allen, the Flash, which we're familiar with. They even were able to snag another shot of the Ben Affleck version of Batman, who's also going to be appearing in the movie. But today I wanted to take a look at Michael Keaton's Batman, which is going to be hugely featured in the movie. I can't tell you how excited I am about this, guys. But we're not just going to take a look at Batman. We are going to take a deep dive and take a look at the Batmobile. Wow, guys, let's start with the Batmobile, because honestly, I have been waiting for a 6-inch scale Batmobile. This is going to be incredible. Let's have a look, guys. Oh my god, guys, there it is. There is the stuff that dreams are made of. Holy crap, everybody. I can't believe it. When they first made the announcement that this was going to be done by Mcfarlane, I was like, yes, yes, an affordable Batmobile. Of course, Mcfarlane figures are 7 inches, but it's still around the same scale when you think about it. Guys, this is absolutely incredible. Oh my goodness. I saw the promo pics, but these are the ones that are really catching my attention. Oh my goodness, take a look at this Batmobile. It's so reminiscent of the 1989 film. I just cannot get over it. Although we can tell that there are some, design cues here and slight changes to the overall appearance of the Batmobile itself. This still is reminiscent of the original Batmobile from 1989, and I cannot wait until we get this into our hands. We can see the turbine engine in the front, the sleek lines that just go all across the hood, leading to the cockpit itself. We have these canopies which pop open and supposedly will have machine guns underneath, very similar to the way they were in the original Batman film. We can see some of the exposed hydraulics and mechanisms that are on the exterior of the Batmobile. The intake here, which is just absolutely massive, and of course the vents on the side. We can take a look and see that on the back we have those crazy fins which were so reminiscent of the original Batmobile in the movie. Those gigantic freaking tires, oh my gosh. And this time we have a few highlighted details like these gold colored bat symbols on the wheels themselves. That's kind of interesting. I don't actually remember them being gold on the original Batmobile in 1989. I wonder if that's a new detail that they've added to this particular movie. The only other color that appears to be on the car are these yellow headlights and that signature cockpit. Now, many people have mentioned that the cockpit seems a bit small and actually redesigned. I believe Michael Tyderium Hanger mentioned it, as well as Jay and John over at Geek Dad Life. And that's a great observation because, as we'll see in a minute, it really is a one-seater car, not a two-seater car like it was in the 1989 Batman film. I wonder if this is just a decision for the toys, whereas in the movie, if it'll actually be a two-seater. I guess time will tell. Looking at the side profile, holy crap, everybody. This is just incredible. It really does harken back to that 1989 Batman film. It's so sleek, so long, and just has that crazy appearance. Out of all the Batmobiles that have ever been put on film, I really do think that this is one of the most iconic image of the Batmobile, bar none. I think that as soon as you see this Batmobile, there's no denying that this is Batman's car. I love the sleek design of it. I love the fins at the back. Really elongated nose, and turbine actually sticks out to the front. All of these elements just come together to this wonderfully sleek, beautiful design. Here we have a side profile of the Batmobile, and I gotta tell you, this is what I was waiting for. Unlike the Batmobile in the 1989 movie, this canopy seems to fly open from the top, almost like a clamshell. I do stand corrected. Apparently, it does actually slide forward if that's something that you want to do. This is a wonderful design element by Mcfarlane. You can actually flip it open like this if you want to position Batman on the inside, but for photographs and movie accuracy, they've allowed for the canopy to slide forward. Wow, that is absolutely ridiculous. Zooming in a little closer, he does look so handsome in there. I can't believe how well he fits in that cockpit. The canopy sliding forward is really, truly reminiscent of the original Batmobile from 1989, and I just surprised myself by saying that. Bravo, Mcfarlane, bravo. I can't believe you designed such a wonderful mechanism for this action figure and the vehicle as well. This is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe that we're getting this much for only $79.99. This is amazing. Here we have a front profile of the Batmobile, and I gotta tell you, I am over the moon with this thing. Holy crap. The first one that really gave us an impact in terms of the Burton films. The idea here with the cockpit, though, I understand where people are coming from. It does still look like it can have two passengers, but you can see very distinctly that there's only one seat there, and when you think about it, it's kind of weird. If you were sitting in this cockpit, you would be obstructed right by this center divider. It would be very, very odd to be driving this Batmobile around with that center divider. So I can understand why people have their little hang-ups on that, but still, I am super excited about this and over the moon that we're getting this vehicle. Here we have the rear of the vehicle, and again, just a wonderful design. Flamethrower in the back, the exhaust pipes, brake signals, and turn signals. It just is so reminiscent of the original Batmobile from 1989. I'm super excited about this. I'm geeking out, guys. I am literally geeking out. Here we have the pack out for the Batmobile itself. Seems to be the two tail fins, which need to be attached separately after you take it out of the box. It doesn't appear like it comes with any sort of machine guns at all, and I'm sort of wondering if that still falls in line with DC's decision not to include guns in any of their action figures. Very, very strange. Here we can see the packaging itself. This is the back of the box, and we can see that this Batmobile is a whopping 22 inches long, or 60 centimeters in length. Holy crap, everybody. This thing is absolutely massive. It is one heck of a vehicle, I gotta tell you. And we should take a moment to take a look at Keaton's Batman from the film as presented by Mcfarlane Toys. There he is, everybody. Here is the Keaton Batman. Yeah, he's looking pretty black. I mean, the only color he's got on him really is the bat symbol, and of course the color of his jaw and the blue of his eyes. That seems to be the only thing. Okay, and maybe there's a little bit of deco on his boots. They're a little bit dirty, I guess. Yeah, that seems to be the only thing on this Batman of any color. That's kind of an interesting decision. I'm guessing because that's the way he looks in the film. His utility belt as well is completely black. Wow, that's interesting. We've only ever seen him in that one shot from the commercials, and even then it was such a fast-moving shot. It was hard to tell what exactly, if there were any colors on Batman at all. I like the head sculpt. It looks very cool. The only thing I wonder is, just like with Toy Anxiety, they also mentioned this little detail. The tips of Batman's ears on his cowl are rounded off. That is a kind of interesting decision on McFarlane's part. I wonder if that was intentional. I mean, maybe it's just this picture, but something seems really off about these rounded tips. I mean, obviously, once you get the figure, you can do whatever you want with it. You can file them down, make them a little bit pointier. But still, out of the box, that seems just a little bit strange. The face is not exactly Michael Keaton-esque, but I think that that really goes in line with the way Mcfarlane is doing all of their action figures. They really sort of just touch on the idea that these are the actors themselves without actually getting 100% close to their facial details. And I wonder if that has a licensing issue on some level. If they don't actually look like the actors themselves, maybe they can actually sidestep the licensing for the facial rights. So that might be a decision that Mcfarlane has made. Scrolling down, we can see Batman armor that was sort of a melding of the first Batman, and Batman Returns actually seems to be more in line with this type of armor, but I think this is actually a third version of the Batman armor, so that's really cool to see. The utility belt looks also quite different as well. It's got additional accessories on the sides, and yeah, as we've already noted, it's completely done in black. The gauntlets look a little bit different as well, along with his boots. They are slightly augmented compared to the way they looked in the original Tim Burton film. Here he is with the soft goods cape. It doesn't appear to be wired. It seems to be just free flowing. It would have been nice to actually have some wiring in the top of the cape itself, but as it is, it looks pretty cool as an accessory, and I really am glad that they actually included it in the figure proper. Batman comes with everything that's pictured here. He comes with 2 additional fists, his signature grappling hook, and his batarang. He also comes with a stand and a collectible trading card. Here he is in his packaging, and honestly, this is really exciting that the Flash movie Batman is going to be available very, very soon, and we can own this version of Michael Keaton's Batman along with the Batmobile. Guys, I am super excited about this. Let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are about the brand new Batmobile and the Michael Keaton Batman figure, which will soon be up for pre-orders. Both Batman and the Batmobile will be features in the upcoming DC Flash film, and I'm really excited to be able to see that film in theaters. This is going to be so amazing. Very soon, we'll be able to own the most iconic, at least in my opinion, Batmobile of all time. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, guys, you have no idea. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for a full-size Batmobile 6-inch scale, because honestly, this is the stuff that dreams are made of. I have to admit, I was actually very, very tempted, extremely tempted, at looking at the 1/6 scale Batmobile from Hot Toys, and I am so glad that they finally brought this out from Mcfarlane, because it saves me a hell of a lot of money and a lot of space. This is no slouch either, though. 22 inches long, 60 centimeters, nowhere near the size of the Thunder Tank, but still a pretty big boy indeed. This is going to be great, and really, at $80, you cannot go wrong. It's probably going to be about $100, maybe $120 here in Canada. I am happily going to be paying that, because honestly, this Batmobile just looks amazing, and I can't wait to get into my collection. Guys, what are your thoughts on this? Are you excited for the new Batmobile from Mcfarlane Toys, as well as the other Flash-related movie action figures, Supergirl, The Flash, Dark Flash, Multiverse Flash, and of course, Batman, both the Keaton version as well as the Ben Affleck version? Are you excited for the Batmobile as much as I am? Because I'm putting my pre-order down as soon as it hits Entertainment Earth. Guys, let me know that in the comment section below. Or is this not your cup of tea and you'd rather have the original '89 Batman and the sculpt for that? And are you kind of upset that Michael Keaton's face isn't exactly the way it should be on this particular DC Multiverse figure from Mcfarlane? Guys, let me know those comments in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please do leave a like. It does really help me out. And if you're in the position to help out the channel, please consider checking out my Patreon page. It's MegaJRetro on Patreon. Guys, the patrons of the channel help me make wonderful episodes every single week, and I couldn't do without them. They are the best. Thank you ever so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Guys, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Forgive me for saying this, guys, but this is the most iconic Batmobile of all time. And I can't wait until we get this into our collections. Good journey, everybody. Geek proud. I want to give a huge shout out to all my Patreon and channel member supporters. Thank you so much, everybody. It's thanks to your support that this channel continues to grow, and I really could not have done this without you. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for your support, guys. It really means a lot and really helps the channel to keep growing.